Ooh, g'day guys, welcome back to Alfie's videos. Have I got another doozy for you guys? Okay, this is a continuation from the last video. A lot of guys agreed to me, some disagreed with me what I was saying, but you can sort of see what the point was trying to explain that last video. And you know what the description is down the bottom. I know, guys, it's another pokey. Get ready. Before I waffle on, I need to get a yumcha, guys. Here's my cup. There it is there. Okay, there's the cup. The bottle's going down, man. It's a 1 litre bottle. Oh, my God, I'm a boozer. All right, guys, there it is there. As I said, winter's still a bit around. If it's a bit nippy every day or every night, I've got to wear a man scarf around my neck because it's been so cold. Guys, it's yumcha time. Guys, cheers. I'm opening the bottle. There it is there. I'm pouring it in. There it is. I'm pouring it in. There's the shot. All right, there's the shot. There you go. Guys who drink with me from the sponsored cup, cheers. Okay. Oh, God, that hit the spot. It really does hit the spot. All right. It also cleans out my big nose, the sinus. These guys were impressed. You honestly get a few people emailed me. Yeah, it's the vision impaired side, all right? Emailed me. As I said, they gave me and the other guy who's on the board, hang on, 2 colorbungas. For us to do this, we've got a passion. You understand? There's a passion. It's like cars. Guys who work on cars, who reproduce panels for your cars, for the old 68 Camaros, Mustangs, whatever crap it is, or the Novas. You got to have a passion. You got to have the love. It's not the money, it's the love. A lot of people commented to me, mate, that's cheap for what the price was that as I said on the email, I don't say on this, you got to contact me. And I have one fixed price. I'm trying to make it cheap for you guys. I'm not going to retire. I've already finished. I've retired a long time ago. But I love working on this. You know, the smile on people's faces that get their machine and it's working, that's priceless. It's not the money, it's the face. It's only a poker. It's not the poker machine. It's something, it's 40-something, 45, 50-year-old. It's up and running. It's like those guys who got an old antique car in the back there, which has got drum brakes in the front and drums in the back. I don't know if you want to Google that, Google. And it handles like a piece of shit. But what it is, it's the style, it's the nostalgia of cruising down the road there in that piece of shit. It doesn't handle right. But for them, that's what they want. They want to cruise down the road to bring the enjoyment of their youth back in the day. You know, the old man might have had it, cruising down. He goes, yeah, my old man had an old fucking caddy and that. It's the style. It's all up to yous. You know, you. Sorry about my finger. You. So, yeah, I was just saying that. I just had a brain stop. Okay. I'm gonna stop waffling on. I'm going to reveal the next part of these games. I'm telling you, this has been going on for the last 6 months, nearly 8 months. I've been working on these, okay? I've been doing the testing. He has been doing the programming. I'm doing the files. All right. This video is about the driver boards. These are pretty basic, these driver boards. There's not rocket science. Don't worry about that. This here it's fucked. All right. What happened is I've been trying to do this. I've been blowing a lot of 6821s. Now this board, this particular version, you can see where I'm getting with this. This particular version, this one is called Issue 2. This is Issue 2. Have a look at it. They've got hot spots. No, with spots, hot spots. And what happens is you can sort of see what I've done here. I ripped this out because I needed it. I ripped that out to test another board out while I'm waiting. It's a 470 ohm resistor network. That controls your displays. It drives your displays. So I've repaired this. It's still fucked. I threw this out. So what happens with these is the fingers deteriorate over time. Like I said to you, it's from the 80s. So when you're not making good contact, it's like going into the hole and it's not making good contact and it's loose. You know what it is, you know. So it's done this case. See how it's got and don't bloody sit there with a bloody shit and filing it up. These are gold plated. Okay, they've got a bit of gold on there. But you can sort of see what I'm getting at. You can see all the hot spots and that. This is part of me. It's you can sort of see a bit of a corrosion there on it. But this is what as I said to you, that's this one particular board. That's issue 2. Now here comes, I tell you the truth, I have not seen an issue 3. Okay, here's another issue 2. Here's another issue 2 of mine. This is out of a guy's machine. I've been having problems with this. It's not bad. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, man, we got the point. It's not bad. Problem with this board of this, the fucking, what is it doing? It's a hopper carousel. It's a carousel hopper. What it's doing is locking on the payout coil. It just goes, doop, it comes on. And you go, but why? I've played around with it, this and that. Everything gets driven by the 6821s. It's the same with the pinball machines. You know, the old Bally and the Williams from the 77 onwards. They use 6821s. A lot of games use the 6821s because you got the drivers. They drive a transistor, an opto. They drive the chip. The chip drives the transistor, and then it drives the coil or the light, whatever. It's cheap. It's back in the day. It was the 6800 series. So this is this one. It's giving me the shits. I've already changed a couple of parts. I go, mate, what the fuck's going wrong with this? Okay, that's that one. I've got another one. All right, this one here is issue. Okay, this is issue 4. This one is issue 4. This is the last of the era. It's exactly like the MPU board. This is the last of this series. And what do I write here? Fucking no hole, 3 coils, whatever. Fuck, I can't even read my own handwriting. This is the last of the series of issue 4. You can see up here it says issue 4. So I've ripped out because some of these are triacs. They don't get driven, SCRs. The displays, lights, you know, there's flashy lights around there. That controls that. Some other lights here controls. Basically, you got to look at it yourself. So this one here, you can sort of see it, how it is. This is an old board of mine. This is old. I don't know why they put up the resistors. There's a pull-up resistor. That's why they put it on that circuit. I didn't ask why they did that. I didn't look at it. I didn't ask. I got to ask. The guys are dead. You can sort of see it, 82. Okay, there's a serial number, 82. So if anyone's around this and scribbled that up, drop an email if you're still around. If that's you etching this board. Have a look. You see what I mean? You had to do, this is what I had to do to fix a board. So then what happens was, my mate of mine, I said, can we make this board too? So this is issue 4. So guess what, guys? Cowabunga. Here it is here. Cowabunga, man. That is it. The black edition. If you see a green one, it's a prototype. There it is there. That's it. Done. Finished. Fully. Have a look at that. Check that out. The black edition of Jamison. Again, like I said to you, nothing's cheap on this. Gold edged. You don't have to worry about it. Once it goes into that edge connector of yours, thumbs up. All these old parts, I had to shop around. These are resistor networks. I'm going to give a courtesy to the guys who helped me out because this is old TTL. I actually cleaned them out. I went in there and goes, hey man, you're one of the biggest customers at the moment for the month. Catch is, when are you going to buy them? They're old shit, basically. The resistors, the transistors, they're all from a legit source who supply electronic parts. I don't use second hand. I don't buy from those from those websites. I don't. Take my word. I'm pointing towards my balls. I don't. Here's the catcher with this board. There are the 2 chips I'm going to put in. I actually cleaned it up. I actually cleaned this up because I just finished soldering up. Because what happened was I just got the sockets in. These are TEs, the 40-pin TEs. I don't use cheap crap. And you could see the soldering on this. It's like a young gun breast, go like that. I do it once, I do it properly. Like I said in my last video, I'm going to be gone. The person who's going to have this machine is going to keep going as long as they take care of it. If not, and that. Let's go back again. This particular board, again, like I said to you last times, I'm trying to think. There's a bit of an issue with this board. These are running 6821s. There's two ways I've looked at this for you guys. There's the cheap versions. They're about $4. We'll say $4, give and take, in there. Or you could get brand new 6821s from a legit site, a bit dearer. They are. They're $15. Okay, give and take. What I'm going to do with this, for you guys, I'm going to put the 2 chips in there. The 6821s, it's up to you. You want the cheap ones for $4, whatever it is, the cheap shit, I will test them. I'm going to put a link down the bottom. You can buy the Chinese programmer. It tests the 6821s. It tests them. My one that I've got is totally different. I've got a different 6821 tester. It's not a Chinese one. It's different. It's a bit more expensive. And I'll test every time I get it. It's up to your budget, your budget of which way you want to go. I've got a job. I'm about to do it for a person. I asked them, I said to them straight out. The driver board, you got 2 options. You want the regurgitated ones that they re-pull out and they say they're brand new, which is, that's a lot of crap. Or I'll get you the brand new ones, are reproduced, brand new, in there. It's just, there was a price of $15. Aussie, AU. For you guys, it might be cheaper. I can tell you where the link is. Email me here. Email me to this address. Here it is here again, in case you forget, and I'll tell you where it is. You can buy it yourself. Thing is, back to that, I'm trying to save you money. These are all tested. If you buy it blank with no 6821s, they are going to be tested with my ones. I will send these out in 2 versions. No 6821s, you can take a gamble and buy your own. Or I will supply you which ones you want. The regurgitated ones, got a second-hand shit. They say it's brand new, but they're second-hand, trust me. They're second-hand. The reason is, where's one? Fucking right here. All right, how do you tell they're second-hand? Here's one here. I prepared a bit early. If they've got solder on the legs, they're second-hand. The screening on this, they're fucking good. I got to give them credit, mate. I am going to give them credit. They are good, okay? As I said to you, I've got a special tester that I bought to test these bastards out. And I bought it for this version. It does other stuff too. If you want to know what it is, if you've got a budget, it wasn't cheap. I can send you the link where I bought it from. I don't care. Well, you buy the Chinese one, it's cheaper. It's an EPROM programmer that's cheap. They test this, but it doesn't test them fully. I don't know. I can't answer because I don't have that. I've got an EE Tools programmer. I use quality. Don't believe it. So if you see they've got solder, it's got like solder on there, they're not brand new. They've been replated and they've been re-etched on the top. Just to educate you guys, I'm pointing to you. But back to this. All the components that I have used, like I said, I'm going to have a yum chart for these guys. I'm going to have a yum chart for these guys. I'm going to send the link to these guys. If it wasn't for these guys, they carry a lot of surplus stuff. They're on the bottom of my link there. They carry a lot of surplus stuff. Guys, I'm going to use another yum cha here. There's another yum cha for you guys. Cheers. Okay. As I said to you, I only buy genuine. Hey, I want your crap, your machine, or to keep going. I'm sick of buying crap. So back to this. I'm going to give you two options. No 6821s or 68. Which one you want? The regurgitated ones or the real McCoys? The brand new 6821s this other company has made. I'll give you a total price and that. As I said, I will post it out to you. I will test it in my machine. It'll work because everything does this and that, as I said. But the MPU board, what I said to you, I'm not sending that out because you've got a problem with your program or something's wrong with it and it doesn't work, don't blame me, because it doesn't work. I don't want a bad feedback. I don't want to be fucking given this and that. As I said, this is basic. This other guy's machine that I'm working on, he's going to get a brand new MPU board and one of these boards. And I said to him while I was there picking up the machine, it's one of my paisanos. He's my paisano. It's a Greek guy and his family. And they used to go to this place over the border and they used to go, yeah, man, we used to go over there to play the pokies in the 80s. I said, is that where you descended one of your kids? But as I said, it's a basic board. So, as I said, I'm going to say it again. Yeah, man, how many drinks have you had? There it is there. Reach out. I'm going to sign off. Hey, the guy who's did the circuit board for this, as I said, he's got a passion. He's actually started with one pokey machine. Now he's got half a dozen. Anyone who socialise with me, they have a problem because they start with one pokey, then they get two, and then before that it grows. So, guys, I'm going to sign off. The old saying of mine is, pinball machines, video games, pokies, and Dr. Love. Cheers. Thanks for watching this video.